Right?
And Gozer.
Ray, if anyone asks if you're a god, you say yes!
That's not what I meant by Gozer.
Oh.
I meant go.
My bad.
Go.
Oh, right? Yeah! Big millionaires! Welcome to Swamp Scalawags and Suspicions, Wobbly Wobbly, officially unofficial, wildly inaccurate, yet dead nuts on Disney podcast, inappropriate on so many level. I take it away, Jake.
You nailed it. You did it. You did the whole thing. Without stuttering, without stopping, without backtracking.
Yeah, all the times I fuck it up, I do it on purpose. It's funny.
So this was an accident?
Huh.
You have a flaw in your logic here.
I
I like the flaw. It makes for comedy.
I don't know what I just said now. Can I start
Way to
over?
screw things up, Josh. Way to screw up the show. Again.
Start things over.
No, I don't want to do it again over like we did last week.
And over. And over.
You know, you do an episode 4 times, it eventually turns out pretty good.
Right? Too bad we deleted the other 3. We could have cut and pasted.
Oh, it would have been like a massive supercut episode. But that would take time and patience and actually doing things. And here at Mickey Mutineers, we're not into that.
The listeners should be
What?
texting us saying, "Do you smell toast? I think I'm having a stroke."
I'm having a strong.
A
I was
stroke?
gonna go into a bit about how we here at Mickey Mutineers don't believe in doing things. Extracurricular activities, just not for us. That includes editing our own show. And blogging on our own website. But we can talk. We can talk with the best of them. And here we are. Here you are listening to us.
We Twitter occasionally.
Sometimes we Twitter. God, that still sounds so dirty.
Now that's twatter you're
I
thinking.
twittered twice last night into a sock.
You still use socks?
That's really not anything out of the ordinary. Well, yeah.
I got
What?
good and just stand above the toilet. Nowhere.
You'll get a forked stream after that.
Yeah.
Forked stream. Women don't understand our pains.
It's like, stop.
Like, I can hear it hitting the toilet, but I can also hear it hitting the toilet paper.
Hear it hitting the toilet, and I can taste it landing in my mouth.
Well, Josh, you're not supposed to piss into the toilet. It's laying on your back.
Oh, I've been
In
doing
the
it wrong this
bathtub.
whole time?
Yeah, that's why I never liked going in the bathrooms with you at Disneyland. Yeah, see Josh handstand in front of a
Sometimes I
urinal.
think it's gross. Could you imagine what kind of gross shit would get on your hands?
Oh, not at Disneyland.
Ew.
It's Disney magic, Josh. That floor is sanitary.
Oh, so a big wet spot is clean?
Oh yeah, that's a clean wet spot. You should lick it, Josh.
No.
Come on.
I'm not as stupid as you look.
Fine, I'll lick it.
Good.
I'll take one for the podcast.
Are we not doing phrasing anymore?
I stand by my word.
I have some non-Disney news before we get started.
Okay.
Porn site
unethical.
Xhamster has banned North Carolina users from using their website.
Really?
Yeah.
Can they do that?
They did.
Why? Is that because of the whole "it's okay to hate people" bill?
Yeah. Yeah, so they
That's
refused
stupid.
service to they refused service to people in that state.
That's awesome.
I think it's
I
funny.
want to say, way to stick it to them, but again, phrasing.
I mean, how much pig porn can you find on one website, though?
Give me a half hour and a gallon of lube, and I'll tell you.
I hope you use lard.
I'll tell you this, Josh. If you use lard, after a while, the friction just makes it smell like bacon. What?
I don't believe you.
Don't knock it till you've tried it. There it is again. There's that phrasing. Hey, Josh.
Anyways, I'm Jake.
I'm Josh.
This is confusing.
You're right. I've been talking to myself this whole time.
Weird. Me also.
No, I'm Jake. You can be Jake too, but then we're right back to me talking to myself.
All right, fine. I'll be Josh.
I'm Jake, and that's the voice in my head.
Can I be Dimitri?
AKA Josh. No. Dimitri can't even be Dimitri.
It's too bad.
Did you laugh at that?
Baby.
Don't laugh at that. So, anyway, Tim and Matt are not here tonight. Stay tuned next week for more disappointment. Or
Yeah,
every
okay.
week, really.
If they don't show up to work, they ain't going to get paid.
I'm withholding their paychecks right now. Yours too.
Why mine?
Actually, you know what? Screw that. Josh, you get a raise. Just now.
Okay, is my salary doubled?
What?
Has my salary been doubled?
Yeah.
Good. So I'm still making nothing.
Yeah. Why? Does that not work for you?
Yeah, I guess it's all right.
It's the best, Josh. You don't get any deals better than that.
How's our list? How's our views?
Our list?
No, how's our? Do people still listen to us?
Yes, Josh. People still listen to us.
Weird.
I don't know why, but I appreciate it.
Oh, so do I. I stopped listening to me 10 minutes ago.
So, like, when we release an episode and you go back and listen to it, are you like, hey, this Josh guy is funny? Or boring?
No, I was like, this guy's fucking annoying.
Don't worry. We'll record this episode, then at the end, if I hang up, I'll just record it again by myself.
I feel like we've done that once.
Oh, you know what? Let's move on with the episode. Josh, let's talk some Disney.
Let's do this.
Double fist pump.
All right.
See, that's why we need Tim. I hate for like a new listener to be hopping in on this show. They're like, what are these running gags? Tune into episode 2 and follow through, and eventually you'll be caught up.
Somewhere in the teens. I'd say somewhere in the teens. We kind
That's
of
where we
figured
really
out
let go.
Yeah, that's where we kind of figured out our pattern.
A pattern of just talking, not caring. We tried too hard in that first episode.
Have we become the Howard Sterns of Disney podcasts yet?
Yeah, but I was about to say without all the sex stories, but no, we've had those.
What about dick jokes?
Oh, plenty of those. I'll make it on this
jeans?
episode. I'm sure you... Every week?
I
mean, I don't advertise it, but yeah. But we're talking Disney, Josh.
But you know what? I think you're. If that's how we are, you are our Robin.
Why?
She just seems so nice.
Yes. And like she's the normal one and the news girl.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the news guy, even though we have a news guy, but he hasn't been showing up lately.
It's
For a while now.
1930s.
So wait, then who the hell are you? I mean, if I'm Robin.
The couch? I don't know. I'm sure shit ain't Howard Stern. I think Tim gets that one.
None of us are.
Tim's closest.
Matt's our Artie Lang. I'm gonna sit in the corner and not know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, Tim's the closest. He just has no filter and says what kind of pops into his head.
I don't think it makes it to his head. It starts in his stomach and words just fall out.
This is true. Tim has a case of verbal diarrhea.
But that makes for good podcasting.
It does.
I'm trying to contract it.
Did you say you're a Chinaman?
Weird. Yeah. Hey, I got news, Josh. Speaking of Chinaman.
What's your news?
Oh, there's been a significant update to the My Magic Plus system.
Oh, yeah? Does it work?
Is it weird that I set that up thinking, I bet Josh will ask if it works now? And from my experience, yes.
I like how we don't talk about this shit most of the time. It just kind of happens.
What, are awesome setups? Or how we can read each other's minds?
It's fluid. It's like
Be
water.
It's like what?
It's like we finish each other's
sandwiches.
I love that movie.
I don't know what you're referencing.
What?
It could either be Frozen or Arrested Development.
Oh, they say that in Arrested Development too?
Yeah, the exact same line. It's like we finish each other's sandwiches. Now, why would I say sandwiches? That time I was going to say sandwiches. You need to watch more Arrested Development. Because I'm convinced Frozen was referencing that. That's too weird of a joke to just come up on your own.
Well, that and the whole chicken dance.
And the fact that an Arrested Development cast member is in Frozen.
Who?
Doing the chicken dance. Alan Tudyk.
Really?
He's Anne's dad.
Who?
Her? She's really funny. Let's hope so. Yeah, it's development. All right, our show's been cut short. Good night, everybody.
She's sitting right there, Dad.
You let her in. No, we can't do this. I hate it when people do this. I have a guy I work with that'll just go off on quotes, and I'll just sit there and go, ha, ha. Then he'll just keep going.
Is it Kyle?
It might be. I wasn't going to say names, but now you narrowed it down to like the 9 million people named Kyle in this world. Way to go. So anyway, the My Magic Plus enhancement is something we here on the show predicted last year. And the reason we predicted it correctly is because it was obviously the way they were heading. Now, so Josh, you've never used My Magic Plus.
What's the enhancement?
So before, when I went, you got 3 fast passes to pick, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I went, towards the beginning of the system.
That
That was it. After I came back, they were like, okay, after you use your 3 fast passes, you can go to the Fast Pass Central kiosk and get another one for that day. And once you use that one, you can keep going back, basically, get a fast pass, use it until park closes.
So it's after you use your 3 that you pre-pick, you can use them willy-nilly until they run out, just like the paper ones.
Right, but you had to keep going back to the Fast Pass kiosk, which there's 2 or 3 or 4 in each park.
Yeah.
Now, no more going to the kiosk, Josh. Once you use your 3, you can get your 4th one on your phone on the app, and then subsequent ones after that.
What if you're a Neanderthal and you only use a rock?
Then the kiosk is still there, and you're probably wildly horrified at the events happening around you. And all the sorcery and stuff.
The Neanderthals inside Spaceship Earth seem calm all the time.
But that's because they have them isolated to that one area where they feel like home. They don't know about the outside world, Josh.
But don't they see the Omni-Movers? I guess it could be one-way mirror on the other side.
A one-way scrim.
Why is always dark?
Why is Chieftain telling same story over and over? Getting kind of bored of it.
Been painting for 40 years.
Why does Neanderthal sound like Plains Indian? Josh, you're racist.
I didn't say that. You did, penis.
They're not Neanderthals, though.
Okay.
Neanderthals were an entire different... There you go. Because Neanderthals were a completely different species of great ape.
But we're
Yeah.
a species of great ape.
Right.
Great
they were
ape
like a
or
different
grape
species
ape?
of- I was about to do grape ape. And I realized I don't know what he sounds like or what he says. It was during Hanna-Barbera's Desperate period.
Really like evolution. Tell it to me again.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
If if humans evolved from monkeys, why are there still monkeys? Derp.
If dogs evolved from wolves, why are there still wolves? Said the golden retriever. From Kentucky.
I wonder if that's why my dog's always barking. He's just, guys, where did that come from, wolves?
I like looking at pugs thinking, you used to be a wolf. Dogs are GMOs.
They taste awful. Actually, I don't know. They could probably taste pretty good.
Oh, I was going to say a funny joke, but I can't. What's the stuff in Chinese food?
Cat.
No, the 3-letter thing.
GMO. Wait,
MSG.
no, cat.
Dogs are high in MSG. See, we ruined the joke like a while ago.
Did you know MSG does not freaking hurt you or help you, period? It's a complete neutral thing.
Yeah, but it's the thing that advertisers have latched onto, like GMO or, BPA free or gluten free. I love when I get gluten free rice checks, and I think, well, no shit.
They're rice. My corn chips, I've noticed, my tortilla chips, noticed lately that
gluten free.
They have a thing. Yeah, they have a thing on they're gluten free all of a sudden.
Yes.
Then I look at it and say, I'm a glutton. I'm going to buy this. Prove them wrong.
Making Mutineers, now gluten free. Not wrong.
I'm drinking beer. I got gluten in me right now.
No, not us. I mean the audio product that we put out. There's no gluten going into the listeners' earbuds right now.
Oh, so I should put that back?
What back?
Nothing.
Hey,
I've been watching
listener.
Archer. I've been watching Archer too much lately, and I really like Krieger.
Hold on. Josh, I'm talking
Don't
to the
worry.
listener for a second.
Okay.
Earlier in this episode, we predicted a dick joke. Here it comes.
It took you that long to come up with a dick joke?
You know, I didn't even get to it, but what I said was funnier. So let's move on. I accidentally said a dick joke. It was a premature dick joke.
That'll happen.
That will happen.
Hey, back to the news. Disneyland's half gone.
Oh my gosh.
Just
I
the,
feel like
the half
every week.
you don't see.
Speaking of don't see, they made it so you don't see it even more from inside the park. If you're standing on top of the parking garage, you can pretty much see like Disneyland, California Adventure, Egypt, Beirut, Hanging Gardens of Babylon, Tokyo Disneyland. It's a really tall parking garage. The parking garage of
Apparently.
Babel.
It was the largest in the world at one point, wasn't it?
I think so. Yes, but I don't know what overcame it or subdued it. Anyway, so I feel like every week we're like amazed at how much Disneyland is just clearing out for Star Wars Land, and once again this week, oh my gosh, I can't believe how much they've cleared out already for Star Wars Land. The
Right?
Circle D Ranch. Circle D Ranch? Is it? What the hell's the name of the ranch? Doesn't matter anymore because it's gone.
The Big D Ranch.
It's gone.
The Deep
And by
D
gone,
Ranch.
I mean moved, moved somewhere else. I want pictures of where the ranch is now because I'm pretty sure I know where it is. But up on the corner of Harbor and Ball Road. I think that's where it is, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Disney owns that property. But like looking at the pictures on Mice Chat,
My
it's
shit.
like, okay, that land looks Mice Chat. Sponsored by William Shatner.
No, it's not.
It's the only thing I could think of that starts with Shat. Anyway, looking at the pictures, because they're updating weekly, and even though I despise them, I still frequent them. I just avoid
Disneyland
commentary.
is number 5 for the world's largest parking lot.
What are the 4 above it? I bet one's an airport. I bet they're all airports.
Chicago Airport, Toronto Airport, Baltimore Airport, and Dallas Fort Worth Airport, which I've been there.
Me
Disneyland's
too.
way better. Why don't you
Other
go
than in
there?
their parking garage.
Universal Studios in Florida is number. Let me see, 6, and Disney World's actually
Disney.
number 7.
They don't have a
Wait,
parking
yeah.
garage.
This parking lot. Disneyland can hold 10,000 cars. Disney World can only hold 11,000 cars, according to this. I don't believe this anymore.
That doesn't make sense. There's like 9 parking lots at Disney World.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Which
don't
one
believe
is-
it anymore. So,
yeah, there's
West Edmonton Mall is number 1. Then aside from the 3 theme parks, the rest are airports.
this is hot,
This list
steamy
is
parking
dumb.
lot talk.
Did I tell you
my
my parking
bad.
lot story? Remind me, it's probably
But I
passed
wanna-
off there.
Okay. Josh, where are you following people to their cars again?
Who told you about that?
Or sex? Or both?
Ooh.
Herpes?
Well, yeah,
Anyway,
I drug
so-
them, and then
So last week, where they put the big coffer dams on the rivers of America at Disneyland, since
Mhm.
there's nothing behind it, you could stand in New Orleans Square and look downriver and see the big-ass parking garage behind it.
Mhm.
This week, they've put a banner across, a big picture of trees, and behind the picture of trees, they put really big, real trees in crates. So now you can't see the parking garage again. Like, it just makes me happy that they're actually trying to maintain the sight lines as best they can. It's weird
Yeah, I
standing
like
in New
it.
Orleans Square looking at a parking garage.
Well, you know, it's better than being underwater in New Orleans Square.
I also read. What? Oh. Too soon.
It's
also
only
read
been
a
11
really-
years.
Oh, too soon. I'm still heartbroken over the Trojan Wars.
Good condoms.
That's a condom joke. No, I read a stupid comment on my chat. Some guy looking at the pictures is like, well, they seem to have room back there. Why didn't they just route the train behind Star Wars Land instead of in front of it?
Because the train going through Star Wars makes a lot of sense.
Well, think about it. Even if they did manage to go like just on the outer borders of it and somehow block it in from that side, what is Star Wars Land next to on the northeast corner?
Freeway.
No, the other northeast corner. What land? It's Toontown, Josh. It's next to Toontown. So if you have a train going up and around Star Wars Land, that means you're going behind Toontown too.
And Toontown's just a
Are you
facade.
trying to see the problem? Toontown has a train station, but it's not behind Toontown.
I like playing with the train. You know what? Fuck that guy. What's his name?
I don't know. I didn't even look. I don't know why people are still so up in arms about rerouting the train, even though Walt Disney himself rerouted the train.
Twice.
Wait, twice.
I'm
only aware of once.
He took out a set of tracks.
That's true. That's a pretty...
The Stratoliner or whatever the hell it was called.
The Viewliner? That wasn't even that train.
Oh. I like the
Those
Viewliner,
drawings.
though. I like how the Viewliner was a fucking Buick on tracks.
Yeah, it lasted 9 months. Until
Didn't
Walt
it
saw
even
the-
have... Didn't even have... It had a Buick V8 in it, right?
Yeah, it was literally a Buick on tracks. And apparently that was
But
the
it looked-
future until Walt took a good look at it. It was like, I don't think that's the future at all.
I think
One rail,
I think that
that's the
train
way to
is- I think that train is so fucking cool, though.
It looks cool, but anyway, we're talking about this train. Who cares
Yeah,
if it's
sorry.
been rerouted? You can still ride it. Like, nothing matters. Anyone can see.
It was built as a scale replica of General Motors' futuristic Aerotrain.
Thanks, GE.
It was powered by a Chevy 265 4.3 liter V8. So I was wrong. It wasn't a Buick V8. It was a Chevy V8.
Even I know that. Wait, Chevy owns Buick.
Oh,
right?
and the windscreen was from a Olds 88.
We're talking about the shortest lived attraction at any Disney park. I don't even know if people are aware of the Viewliner.
The shortest. I thought that was
Well, maybe.
Superstar Limo. Didn't that last like-
No, Viewliner was months. It didn't even make a year. Superstar Limo was at least longer than a year.
Yes, it did. Opening date June 20th, 1957. September 15th, 1958 is when it closed.
Wait, what was the opening date? You cut.
June 26th, 1957.
Right, months. At least 14 of them.
They didn't even make it a year.
Shut up, Josh. Leave me alone. So, I thought there was other news, but I don't remember. Was there anything significant that you saw? I really just want to talk about My Magic Plus because that's such a great step in the right direction.
No, I think that was really good. Star Wars trailer.
Oh,
That's awesome.
That's right. I don't want to talk about that.
Why? We need Matt?
No. Because here in 3 weeks, it's our annual Star Wars episode.
Ooh. When does Civil War come out?
The day after May the 4th.
Damn it.
Why?
Because that has the full trailer, not the teaser.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why would they release the full trailer 9 months ahead of the movie?
Hey, that's the rumors I've been reading, man.
7 months. I am having a horrible time counting. So, I bet it's the same trailer. But no, Rogue One looks fantastic, but that's all we're going to say for now. Tune in the week of May the 4th.
Okay.
Which is always consistently our lowest viewed episode.
Huh.
I don't know why,
Including
whatever. What?
last week? Oh, sorry. I don't know where that came from.
You butthole. Hey, should we move on to our meat and potatoes?
Is that another dick joke?
Yes.
Let's do this.
So this week, whoa. Okay, now I'm ready.
All right.
This week, a roundtable discussion, but mathematically, it's really more of a line discussion because there's only 2 points on this table, and it's me and Josh.
Okay.
More of a line segment, really. I guess if you twirled it, it could be round.
So we're sitting at a bar.
This week, a spirograph presentation of me and Josh.
So there's two mutineers sitting in a bar.
Worst joke ever.
The bartender says, "What long face?"
And Jake turns to Josh and say, "I told you to leave the horse outside."
And then Josh says, "That's just Sarah Jessica Parker."
And then Jake says, "You only brought her face?" Then we learn that Josh is Buffalo Bill.
Guys, it's just a mask. What the fuck was that? Did you just turn into Popeye?
Yeah. I was gonna say he keeps all of his faces in a book. Don't ask to see Josh's Facebook.
You're a retard.
I figured. Well, I did say it was the beginning to the worst joke ever. Technically, the listener was well prepared for that. Anyway, I wanted to talk about that will happen. Our favorite in-park music. Not really a list of any kind, just kind of a general discussion on a spirograph. So,
favorite in-park music.
The only criteria is it has to be played in the park.
In the park.
So, well, yeah, any park really.
Are we including attractions?
Yeah, those are in the park.
So I really like the Soarin' song.
Soarin' Over California by Jerry Goldsmith is fantastic. If we were doing a top 5, it would be on my top 5.
Yeah, that was. It's empowering. Makes me feel like I can fly.
It's very triumphant. Here's the scary thing, Josh.
What?
What happens when the ride changes over this summer?
It's gonna be.
They just replace it with some awful. Oh, I forgot what the name of that music is, where it sounds like robots having sex.
Dubstep.
Yeah, that's the one.
I think it sounds like someone.
Blender.
I think dubstep sounds like someone driving around with a flat tire.
I was gonna say it sounds like a blender trying to connect to a '90s modem. But no, I hope they don't replace the music on Soaring Over California with that.
I'm sure it'll be replaced, but hopefully something in the same spirit.
Hopefully, and maybe like some musical cues towards it. Like, so that Paint the Night parade at Disneyland still uses bits and pieces from the
Main Street
Main Street
Electrical
Electrical Parade music. Yeah, they still use use that in an Owl City song that's at the end of Wreck-It Ralph, which the music on that was so good because like, hey, they took this awesome song and another awesome song, and they combined it into like the greatest parade I've ever seen. It's amazing.
Okay, I gotta go on a tangent real quick while we're talking about music.
So we don't do tangents on this show.
We do constantly. I actually warned you this time, though. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it.
2 bands, okay? Blur and the Gorillaz. Which is a bigger band?
Well, the Gorillaz is only one guy.
Technically 2. Got the guy that draws them.
How is it? So my choice is Blur 2 or less people?
No, I'm not talking about bigger as in amount of people in the band, bigger as in more popular.
Oh, okay. Then it has to go with Gorillaz.
You know what's funny? The one guy in the Gorillaz is the front man for Blur. Gorillaz was his side project.
I have to go. I don't know what to do with this information. And frankly, I'm frightened.
It's useless. Anyways.
It's the same guy?
Yeah. The front man for Blur is the Gorillaz. Let it sink in. I got my head checked by a jumbo jet.
Sing one other Blur song. Yeah.
Nope, I can't.
Nobody can, but I can think of at least 2 Gorillaz songs.
I'm happy. Anyways, also on Main Street USA at Disney, they're like Up's Married Life.
Oh, that's a solid song. Man, I love it when they play that on Main Street.
Oh yeah, it's perfect for that.
That's an Oscar-winning song. Literally.
It is, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh, and the Blazing Saddles song. The Blazing Saddles song in Frontierland.
I was wondering how long it was going to take for that to come out. I want to throw out very overlooked and very underrated piece of music that you can find in the parks is the various soundtracks to the Fountain of Nations at Epcot. Because they use, you know what the Fountain of Nations is, right?
It's in Future World, oddly enough.
Right. It's the fountain. It's the only one. And every 15 minutes or so, it puts on a musical show, pre-Bellagio fountains.
Yeah, it's the predecessor to Bellagio.
Anyway, they used like the Rocketeer soundtrack, which come to find out is awesome, even though I've never seen the movie. And they used the opening themes.
Whoa. Is it still on Netflix?
Was it ever on Netflix?
Yeah, I texted you and told you Rocketeer is on Netflix, and you said, I've never seen that movie. It was like
I've
6
never
months
seen it.
ago.
Oh, I should see it. Is it on Netflix?
Keep talking.
Anyway, the Rocketeer soundtrack they used the opening theme song to The Rescuers Down Under, which I love The Rescuers Down Under, and that
isn't that dun 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 dun.
No! What is that?
Blazing Saddles. Rocketeer is no longer on Netflix.
Future World music.
Fucked up.
Yeah. I also really like the Future World song just playing around.
Oh, yeah. Those are great. And Impressions de France.
That is a great song. Not a Disney song, but a great song anyway.
Yes.
The Carnival of Animals, which is also the same song for the Dick Dale version of Space Mountain, which is also used in the opening scene of Beauty and the Beast. So there you go. Space Mountain, Impressions de France, and Beauty and the Beast.
The entire music loop for Trader Sam's at Disneyland is epic.
I don't even know what that is.
I sent you the link on freaking YouTube's.
Oh, that's right, you did. Yeah, but you sent me that link when I was at work. I can't use data on that, and then I forget about it when I get home. I'm hoping it's a lot of island music.
MP3. Maybe I'll drop it in the Dropbox when I remember.
As he sticks his nose in a beer bottle.
It smells good.
All right, because I'm interested in that. Also,
yeah, I mean, it just plays like it goes from different Exotica Tiki songs to surf rock, but it's got Martin Disney version of Mr. Lou. I don't know. The one Dick Dale does.
That's the Carnival of the Animals.
No, the dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's the Surf Rider.
I'll just take your word for it. Also, the Tree of Life theme from Animal Kingdom. For the longest time, I thought that was just a song that they put on the CDs because I never heard it in the park. And then I finally heard it in the park. And it really sets the mood for Animal Kingdom.
This one. This Days of the Week. This one.
You could have just said the Pulp Fiction song.
I played it. I felt as a father. I played it. My 14-year-old goes, "Isn't that the Black Eyed Peas?"
You have to go.
I forgot which direction to go on my wrist after that, and I had to get stitches.
When in doubt, just diagonally.
Stick your head in the wood. Just stick your head in a wood chipper.
Oh. Why did I just imagine what that would be like?
Like Beautiful Silence.
It's getting worse. We're here to talk about happy music.
Silence would be happy music.
I don't know what to do. Sorry. Another one one of my favorite songs. Oh, I don't even know if they use it anymore. Is the Star Tunnel from Space Mountain at Disney World, the Q music. But I don't know if they've changed it since they added the video games to the Q. It's so soothing. Do you know what song I'm talking about?
Isn't it just that space age 50s music? Like something off the Jetsons?
Oh, no. It is like soothing and relaxing and not at all something you would listen to before riding a roller coaster through the stars. I'm sure YouTube has it. I'm sure the listener might know what I'm talking about.
Ooh, the Escalade music at Disneyland.
That's cheating. That's like every song.
Oh, so I win?
It's not a game. Everyone knows Matt would win.
Oh. I like all the music at Animal Kingdom.
It's such good music. Except for Diggin' on Dino Land, I could do without that song.
Yeah, Beauty and the Bees is the best one ever.
This one.
Yeah. It's like 50s spacey music. This is for the 50s.
No, it's not.
This is for the 50s when you're freaking high as shit.
I could listen to that for hours. I love that. It's so simple. But what? As long as we're on this topic, let's not forget the greats, like the absolute greats, like
Spaceship Earth.
That is good. I like Spaceship Earth a lot. When it comes up on my playlist, I do not skip that one.
Oh, if we're talking about playlists, the whole Fantasyland Dark Ride suite.
See, that's what I was getting towards. I like the on-ride greats, like freaking Grim Grinning Ghosts. Are we really not going to talk about? That's probably my number one. And then Yo-Ho.
I don't know. I think Soarin' beats out Grim Grinning Ghosts, man.
It would depend on my mood. They're both fantastic.
The pirate song is fun. You should record that and put it at the first of this episode.
All right, I'll do it. I will whip it out and I will put it Yo-Ho punk rock version at the beginning of this only. And I'm going to say it, Josh. I'm going to say it. You might not agree, and most people might not agree. I really like the Small World song. There, I said it.
No, I like the Small World song. I think it's viral for one thing.
A lot of people would describe it as that, which may or may not be a good thing.
I agree. It may or may not be, but it's fun. It's got a good message. It's simple.
I elect that it is the most well-known song in the world.
I imagine an old guy singing it, playing it on piano.
Starting off slow and gradually getting faster.
Yes.
I just realized, we could just go through the Sherman Brothers catalog. Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow. Hold on.
That is a good song.
That's a fantastic song. I like that better than the second one they did for that ride. The Best Time of Your Life. It's not bad, but Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow is far superior. Mm. But backing up, when you say Spaceship Earth, you mean current Spaceship Earth, right? Because I'm going to say this as well.
Yes, because I don't remember the music when it was Jeremy Irons.
But before that, I had this horrible song called Tomorrow's Child. Just an abortion of a song. And people love it. And I'm here to tell you that those people are wrong. Tomorrow's Child is a garbage song.
The whole Illuminations of Earth soundtrack.
Oh, yeah. Reflections of Earth?
Yeah, what did I say?
Illuminations of Earth. You were mostly right.
Illuminations, Reflections of Earth. Song.
Oh.
That's the show.
No, I didn't. I wasn't blowing out the torches, I swear.
Oh.
I have more music to talk about.
Oh.
I really like the California Screamin' song. Rock
I
and
like
Carnival
the whole Paradise Pier song, like rock song or like surf rock songs played on Calliope.
It's not that anymore. Now it's just Calliope music.
When we went, I swear they were
sure,
playing
huh?
the Beach Boys. They were playing the Beach Boys on Calliope when we went. California Girls.
Oh, I'm thinking of. Sorry, I'm thinking of the entrance when the entrance used to be Sunshine Plaza, and they just played like the beach music. No, and Calliope, just normal.
I hate Suitcase in a Dream.
Yeah, that song's pretty terrible. But that's not playing when you walk in. That's a show that can easily be avoided. So easily, in fact, that I've never even seen it. On purpose or accident, or from a distance. So, Suitcase in a Dream gets a pass for being awful because I don't have to listen to it ever. Where if it was playing like over the area music.
Yeah, that'd be awful.
Why do you hate that so bad?
It's just a dumb song. It's like
It really is.
it's like, you know, if they weren't going for the gospel sound with it, it might have been a good song. But it's like kind of half-ass gospel-y.
I think they were going more for Newsies.
But they didn't get that fully either. They got like half-ass gospel, half-ass Newsies, half-ass freaking bullshit.
That's because half the people watching it are like, what the hell's a Newsie? I've never seen Newsie.
That's just it. Nobody knows what a Newsie is.
Wow. Forgot about him. Even though I referenced him earlier. No, I just had another song and I forgot. Oh, no, that's what I was going to say. Like, I'm sitting here trying to think of, like, what's at Hollywood Studios? They don't really
Show
have...
tunes.
What?
Show tunes.
Well, they don't really have original music there. Phantasmic Finale. That song is awesome.
Yeah, that's true.
But other than
that, they play Blazing Saddles in the OK Movie Ride.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, the entire Hollywood Studios soundtrack is just movie songs and Aerosmith.
Ooh, the acapella group at Merca Pavilion.
And the Voices of Liberty.
Yeah, they're pretty damn good.
Oh, you know what, Dan? I think it's Dan. Dan's gonna hate me for this, but I really like the that song from the American Pavilion.
I like the Canada song.
I like the new Canada song.
For spacious skies.
That's not the Canada song.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, I like Soren at the Land.
I agree.
That's kind of has probably a lot of good music.
As far as entire park, you know, I really enjoyed the old Test Track song.
Oh, I hated it. Like the first 20 seconds were awesome, and then it just went into techno mechanical noise.
Yeah,
I hated it. Just because like the first time I ever heard it the first time I went to Disney World, I bought the soundtrack and it had like 15 songs on it. One of them was that Test Track song, and this is right after Test Track opened. I was like, that ride was awesome. Let's listen to this. This song is awesome. Let's keep listening to. Oh, I'm let down.
I'm a mechanic. This is a song of my people. Tear tools and stuff.
Robot spanking.
like on Robot Chicken, the robot that keeps fucking the wash machine. Go on.
Yeah, that's the original test track music.
Good. I'm glad.
And speaking of Tower of Terror, I'm really not a fan of the song they put on the park soundtracks for that. But one thing I really like about it is the sound of the bell that rings. I don't know
The
why.
elevator?
Yeah, that one bell sound. I guess I'll sit there and wait for it. I just really like the way it sounds.
Oven's done.
Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done.
Yeah, Muppets.
That was Family Guy. I mean,
Yeah, that's right.
Muppets did that song too, but not Ding, fries are done.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
They did Beaker. Anyway. I feel like there's something in Tomorrowland. Oh, no, it was Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow. Never mind. We're good. Oh! Again, if we were doing top 5, we left off my one that would be on my top 5.
The Buzz Lightyear song?
No! That's just the Toy Story soundtrack done in Space Agey themes. No, it was Disneyland Space Mountain, the current one. I like the Dick Dale one, but I like the Giacchino one better.
Really? I like the surfy one.
I like it too.
You know what? We're forgetting Love on a Roller Coaster.
I mentioned Aerosmith.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we were talking about Hollywood Studios and decided there's really nothing original there. Even though original songs wasn't the criteria, there's just really no... Like we said, Haunted Mansion has Grim Grinning.
I'm sorry. Love on a Roller Coaster is original.
They re-recorded one line.
I saw a YouTube video of Steven Tyler getting off the ride, like recently.
Really? He still rides it?
Yeah.
Does he watch the...
Funny. Like he's leaving the line and everyone's trying to give him 5 and he's like, I mean, he's a celebrity. You got to balance out being nice and then not wanting to be bothered.
Yeah.
So
maybe if you don't want to be bothered, you shouldn't go ride your own ride at Disney World.
Or you should wear a mask.
There might be people there. Just a hunch. Just a raging hunch.
Yeah, but at least he was nice enough to stop and take pictures with people and stuff when he could.
Well, that was nice of him. So, like, people ride the ride.
He had time it when he wasn't going to get mobbed by him, though.
People got off and they're like, wow, you aged a lot since the pre-show.
I hope he was doing the shocker. Wait a minute. I love the shocker.
No, he says I love that idea. Why hasn't that been changed? Why is the acting in that pre-show so horrible?
Well, it's Aerosmith.
It's true.
Not really actors much.
No.
Although he was on that. What the hell Disney Channel show was he on occasionally with his kid?
What?
Like Even Stevens or something?
What? Are you thinking of Hannah Montana and Billy Ray Cyrus?
No, Steven Tyler's daughter was on a Disney show too, and he would occasionally show up.
Liv Tyler?
No, his youngest daughter.
I didn't know he had a youngest daughter. I just know about Liv Tyler and her wonderful little elf ears.
Right? It's like she should have been in Lord of the Rings or something.
Yeah, if only. Weird. So, yeah, that's all the music I got right off the top of my head. That was all just off the top of my head. And yours too, because I know you didn't prepare.
You didn't tell me about this until like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's true. But it was not a topic that's exactly a stretch for us.
No, I liked it.
I listen to my park playlist every week. It gets me through a dreary weekend at work.
Me also. He was in Lizzie McGuire. That's a Disney Channel show.
Sure. Are you checking his IMDb credits now?
Yeah, kind of. Maybe that's where I saw him in.
What were you doing watching Disney Channel? We don't do that.
I got children.
I do. Oh, damn it. I watch Disney Junior and Ultimate Spider-Man.
Well, there's nothing wrong with watching Ultimate Spider-Man. It's got Deadpool and
It's got everybody.
Venom,
Everybody.
Nick Fury,
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nick Fury.
Why wasn't that the fox's name in Zootopia? Whoa! What a massive oversight. What was his name? Like Nick Wilde or something?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. Too
Neither have
political.
I, and it's a damn dirty shame. Shut up, man. Mom, Dad, all of you. You're wrong.
Yeah, because acceptance of each other is such a political thing.
Yeah, I guess I couldn't name a fox with the last name Furry. That set a bad precedent. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, that was a. Never mind.
Shut up, Josh. Hey, I
These are
think
people too.
yeah, but they only get like 5/8 of a vote. Hey, that's our show.
Is that what happened in Wyoming?
Those aren't furries. Those are fur.
Sheep?
Yes. Let's call them sheep.
Mm-hmm. Sheep are people too.
Sheeple, wake up! Oh God.
Oh Jesus!
Anytime anyone's ever on a rant and they type or say the words "wake up, sheeple," I just immediately disqualify anything that they had to say.
I like my Facebook friends who put up news articles that are from very, very, very unreliable news sources.
Like the Mickey Mutineers.
They might as well be posting National Enquirer for their news source.
I'm going to start doing that. Are they still around?
Yeah.
All right. I'll post articles from them and see if I can. This is the worst ending to a show we've ever done.
Bernie Sanders' love child.
And it's the Bat Boy.
No, it's actually Hillary Clinton.
I'm sorry, that was funny, but I just started thinking, I wonder what the Bat Boy's up to nowadays.
What's
He's got to
that?
be like, what? I started thinking, I wonder what the Bat Boy is up to nowadays. He's got to be like 17 now, right? 20? Probably graduated high school. Does anyone remember the Bat Boy? He was horrifying.
I think he prefers to be called Robin.
I'm not talking about that. Robin's dead.
Which one?
Yep.
Have you seen Batman Under the Red Hood?
No.
Freaking awesome Batman cartoon. Probably the best Joker performance in any Batman cartoon.
Hold on. Is it
It's John
DiMaggio?
DiMaggio.
No.
No. Mark Hamill's a great Joker.
No,
But DiMaggio freaking went dark.
I watched clips of DiMaggio's Joker, and it was no.
Give you nightmares?
No. It was.
But the next Joker is going to be freaking a wicked, scary Joker, and it's back to Mark Hamill.
Yeah, because they're doing the Killing Joke.
Yes, where the Joker rapes Batgirl.
Yay! Why do I celebrate that?
I don't know.
What's up?
Rated R Batman cartoon I'm actually kind of excited about.
Funny how we ended the Disney show, went straight to DC. But no, we should end this too.
Okay.
So, hey, you've been listening to Mickey Mutineers, as always. Wait, no, I don't say as always yet. I'm Jake, that's Josh. And I'm Jake, that's Josh, as always.
Fuck off.
There it is. And stopping.